Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're going to be doing the 8 best stretches, exercise, and massage to relieve pain, numbness, and tingling from carpal tunnel syndrome in pregnancy. I'm going to do it in real time so that you can follow along with me. It really helps, especially reduce nighttime pain and tingling if you put a cold pack on and then do these exercises and stretches and massage before bed, and that's going to help reduce the pain. Pregnancy-induced carpal tunnel syndrome is a little bit different than regular carpal tunnel syndrome, where it's the hormone changes, extra fluid, and extra weight that can put pressure on the median nerve that runs through the carpal tunnel, causing that pain and tingling and numbness. None of the movement should cause any pain. Sometimes during the stretches, they can cause a little bit of extra tingling, but the tingling should go away as soon as you're done the movement. I'm going to do these exercises on a couch, and I recommend that if you have a couch or a bed available to you, or even a wide armchair, that's probably the best place to do it. I'm going to do some of the exercises lying down with hand up. We're going to work on draining any extra fluid out of the hand, which can help relieve that pressure and pain. You can come to a comfortable cross-legged position, or you can sit on the edge and put your feet over the side. I'm comfortable sitting cross-legged, so I'm going to sit in a cross-legged position. We're going to start with some easy neck rolls. So you can take your head to one side. It may feel good to pull down on the skin in front of your chest here, and lifting your ear up towards the ceiling, stretch. Take a few breaths here. Rolling over, switching to the other side. Lifting the other ear up towards the ceiling. Good. Smooth breaths. Relaxing your shoulders down your back. Let's roll to the other side. And actually, let's roll back and forth, just however feels good. Good. Now you can take your hands in front. We're going to round out our back and stretch our hands forward, dropping your head. And on an inhale now, open up through your chest. You can tip your fingers back a little bit if that feels good. This should not feel painful. Take a breath here. Forward, crossing the other hand over, stretching, rounding out this way. Good, inhale. Let's open up again. Slight extension in the wrists. One more breath here. Good. Slowly release. Let's bring our hands to prayer. So you can bring them up and then slowly bringing your elbows out as far as you can go down. Again, it shouldn't cause any pain. It doesn't matter how far you go, just until you start to feel a gentle stretch. I'm probably going to be able to go further because I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome right now. Taking some breaths here. You can turn to your right, looking over your shoulder, and then bringing your hands slightly to one side. Take a breath here. Good. Slowly unwinding, coming the other way. And we'll turn this way. Looking back. Slowly coming to the front again. We'll do that one more time on each side. Coming back and to the left. Good. Turning to the front again. We can stretch out through our shoulders now. I'm actually going to put my feet on the ground, and if you can clasp your hands behind you, and then you're going to reach them back and stretch through your shoulders and chest. Good. Release, and we'll do a couple of shoulder rolls. Now we're going to do some stretches for the wrist. So we can take our hands out in front of us as if we're saying stop. And if your hands can't go all the way back, just go as far as is comfortable for you. And we'll hold for a few breaths here. If you can, if it feels good, you can deepen the stretch by either grabbing onto your thumb or gently pulling back on your fingers. If it's both your hands, you can switch sides. Again, you shouldn't feel any pain. You can shake it out, and we're going to go the other way, stretching our extensor muscles. So we can grab our thumbs, and this time we're going to place them down. If this is too deep, then you can release your hands. And for the deeper stretch, this time you're going to make a fist and stretch them down. This might be enough, or if you wanted a deeper stretch, you can gently pull down on your fist. Switching sides. Good. Now we're going to lay down, and we're going to do some more stretches and some massage while we drain the hand. So fluid can be one of the big causes of the pressure on the median nerve, causing the pain and the tingling and the numbness. So we can safely get down on one side. And so especially if you're farther along in your pregnancy, you don't want to lay down on your back, which is why I've chosen the couch here. So you can get comfy, put a pillow down, and then you can have your hand up here. And so you're not using all of your muscles. We can open and shut our fist to start with. Good. And for the massage, we can start massaging our palm, spreading out the palm. You could also get someone else to do this for you. And stretching through the fingers. And we can do some mobilization, putting your thumb on the area of the carpal tunnel and trying to mobilize in the joints there between the bones. And now you can pull the skin down and drain any fluid that's there, just gently pulling on the outer sides of the skin, moving any fluid down. Massaging as you go. And then you can leave your hand up here and let it drain. We're going to switch to the other side. You can continue this on your own time as well. So again, starting with opening and shutting your fist. Good. And then you can start to massage through the palm and fingers. If you wanted to also add some extension and flexion stretches while you're laying down, you can as well. And we'll do some mobilization. And then massaging the skin, bringing the fluid down. And if you wanted to, you could pause and stay longer in this position to help drain fluid down, especially before you go to bed. So those were the 8 stretches and exercises to relieve pain, tingling, and numbness with carpal tunnel syndrome. Other things that you want to do are to try to avoid as much repetitive movement as possible. So things like typing or writing. If you have to do it, give yourself lots of breaks and do the stretches and rest between. Also sustained gripping, and also gripping where your fingers are close to your palm is the most harmful. So trying to widen and soften your grip as much as possible. Hopefully, instead of picking up something and gripping tightly, you can use proper handles and so that you don't have to grip as tight. Also, vibrations can be harmful as well. So when we're thinking about driving, both your gripping the steering wheel and the vibrations from the car can both be irritating for the carpal tunnel syndrome. You want to try to avoid holding your hands in either extension or flexion for long periods of time. So especially at night, sometimes people can sleep with their wrists in weird positions, and that's where a splint can come in handy, making sure that you're holding your wrist in the proper position and not bending or flexing during sleep. Going on all fours and putting weight down on your wrist in the extension position can also be a problem, and it can make exercise classes hard. So I will link to a yoga class where we don't do any hands and knees that won't bother your wrist. However, if you have to go in hands and knees, you can grab a dumbbell, which is going to protect your wrist there. Alternatively, you could put a towel underneath the heels of your hands. Or you can modify and do hands and knees positions down on your elbows. I hope that you found those stretches and exercises and strategies helpful and that you get some relief for your pain and your numbness and tingling in your hands. Let me know if you're going to try any of those strategies, and if there's strategies that have helped you, please share them with me and the other community members in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it. Also, I will keep making pregnancy workouts and yoga videos every week. So if you like videos like that and you want to support me, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video.